There we go. And good evening, peeps. I hope everybody is doing well. And a very, very exciting show tonight. And if you are joining us, you are joining myself, jacosauer, and Seeker707. How are you, Seeker?
I am fine, and I do apologize for my neighbor's dog, if you can hear it.
I can't actually hear
Seems
it.
to be right outside my window barking. It's
No,
great.
I can't hear it at all. I don't think
Hasn't done it the whole afternoon, but
No.
now.
Oh, no, I can't hear it. Actually, on my side, your audio is pretty good, but for those people that have come out to join us on the stream tonight, maybe they can also let us know. Good sound, good audio, and good visuals and that sort of stuff. We are, of course, here for a very, very exciting show, and that is the Season 1 award show for Clan Wars Cold War. And about, what is it now, Seeker? About 10 weeks ago, we announced the start of Season 1, but of course it's about maybe 13, 14 weeks in the planning.
It has been a long road, but yet it feels like we just started it. I'm not gonna lie, it's gone so quickly.
I know, and now 10 weeks later, right, we are here. We are at the award show, and we are going to give away some awards tonight, not only to winning teams, but also to some winning people, right? And in fact, we are going to talk about the winning teams themselves within each division. Then we will also be talking about the top players in every division. Then we will be talking about the community voted awards. And then, of course, also, very importantly, this time around, we will be talking about our diamond players, which is pretty much the top of the top players. And there is 7 of them, right? So there's a diamond player in every division. And then there is a special surprise, which is an overall best player that we've identified based on the stats. So that is super, super, super exciting. But
yes, and of course, our overall top player is the Ultra.
The Ultra player, yes. There we
go.
We are aligning it to the theme of Cold War.
Of course, as we always do. Last season it was Damascus and gold, I think. Obsidian and Damascus, and
Yes,
then this
yes.
time it's of course the diamonds and the ultra.
There we go.
There
There
we
we
go.
go. Now, I mean, this season we had 32 teams who participated, and I'm happy to report that it is the first season in our lifetime where actually no teams dropped out during the season at all. So each and every team that started also finished. So that is absolutely amazing, right? I mean, it's a really good thing for us. Look, teams drop out for whatever reason, right? They lose players, or I mean, sometimes stuff happens and they drop out. But this season, I'm quite happy to say that we did not have the loss of one team during the entire season. So yeah, that's pretty good, right?
I'm very, very excited about that. I think teams really enjoyed it. So I've had a lot of positive feedback. Of course, we did ask for feedback from the teams, and all of it was positive. So really,
Absolutely.
really happy. I think the season went really, really well.
I think so as well. And of course, the reason, a part of the reason why it goes so well is because Clan Wars is also a team game, right? I mean, there's a lot of people in the background that make sure that the well-oiled machine remains a well-oiled machine. And actually, on that note, Sigurd, I would like to give you an opportunity
Yes.
to give us a bit of a shout out there to our team.
All right. So to our league masters first and foremost, if you guys are here and you are captains or you've had to deal with the league masters, you'll know them. They are the ones who are on you for your scheduling. They are the ones who are on you for your score reporting and making sure that all the stats are there for your teams. And without them and making sure that everything runs smoothly, we would be at a loss, I think, because there's no way that myself and Yaku can do this by ourselves, and we rely heavily on these guys to make sure that everything runs well. So first, of course, excuse me. First, of course, we want to say thank you to Lisa, Little Green Monster. She was the Division 1 and 2 League Master for this season, so thank you, Lisa. Division 3 was Sea Queen, or Charlene. You guys might know her. She's the little one with the big mouth in GSG. Of course, we've also got Dino or Flashy, and I think his gamer tag is Zeldris.
Zeldris.
Now I think
He's the moody one. He's the moody one.
he's not moody. He's not moody. He just doesn't take nonsense. He doesn't take nonsense. He
Well, I
is.
was being diplomatic.
No, he's great, because if we need something from a team, we're just like, Dino, brah,
Do it.
please.
Do it. Bring us the gold. Bring us the gold.
And we've also got Rox. Rox is home girl from PDT. She's come with us all the way from Battlefield, and she's always been around. She's always been a big supporter of Clan Wars, and has always done a great job as a league master,
Yep.
as well as Peaches, my child. I love that kid to bits.
Yeah.
He's my son.
He's the new guy, right? He's the new guy.
He is, but he's doing a really good job as a league master, and he was helping us out with the stats as well at the beginning of the season. So thank you as well, Tristan. You've also done a really, really good job. Thank you to those league masters. But of course, there's one other person that we cannot forget to say thank you to.
Absolutely.
Leash, awesome Leash. She has been my lychee. She has been my sidekick this entire season. She has always offered to take on extra work. She has done all the posters for all the teams. She's done the posters for the recap shows. She's helped me with stats. She's been absolutely phenomenal, and I don't know what I would have done without her. Because I mean,
Absolutely.
yeah, there was so
Absolutely.
much work to do behind the scenes, and she's been absolutely incredible.
Great.
So thank you,
Great.
Lishi.
So guys, there you have it. A big shout out to our team. Of course, without them, this would definitely not be possible. So I'm very grateful for the guys who always help us during the season, the League Masters, and in this case also our content creator Lishi, who's done an exceptional job this season, I think. Now, Sigurd, before we move on to why everyone is here in terms of the actual awards tonight, I'm going to just ask one more time, and then I'm going to hand over to you. But guys, if you have come out tonight to join us for the stream, first of all, thank you very much for taking the time to do so. If you're already subscribed to the channel, you are awesome. If you are not subscribed, hit the subscribe button and also the bell to get your notifications whenever we go online. And of course, if you give us a like on this video, that would be highly appreciated. Some positive feedback is always great. While you're watching, please let us know in the comments if everything is good on your side, good audio, good video, and so on. And that is also appreciated. So Seeker, I'm going to give you an opportunity to give us a bit of a shout out for some comments there in the stream and people that have joined us.
Yes. We have lots of people here today, and I also gave them a reminder to say hi so that I could give them a shout out. So this may take a while. But in the chat, we have, of course, Bounty Hunters here first. Just want to put that out there because that was the first comment in the chat tonight. And we've got Gamer Girl. We've got Awesome Leash, of course, is here to support as well. We've got Chaos Artist as well from Revo. We've got Master Bisky. We've got the Grimson Panda. And of course, Grimson, there's a streamer award. All the teams voted for their favorite streamer this time. So let's have it. Well, every time, every season. But we'll see later on. We'll see later on. And of course, we've got Jesse Yobert, who is here. I think Jesse, yeah.
And, well,
I think we
can mention it. We can mention it. So, so Jesse will also be joining us on the stream.
No.
Yes, I want to say
you can't, because then you. I suppose you don't really give it away.
No, I don't. Okay, hello, Jesse.
Hi, Jesse. We've got Karina in the chat, as well as Stormwind969. We also have, who else? Miguel is here. We've got Bronco. Hey, Bronco. We've got Heel Spills or Banana. We've also got Maxi. We've got Zander van Sale, who says that Fluffy here. Wish I could play this season again, but working overseas this year, so time doesn't work out. Fluffy, we are going to be excited to have you back when you are back on
at some point
on local soil again. Yes. We've also got GSG girls here. So I'm not sure. I think that might be Queenie, who is in the chat there. We've also got Death Queen. We've got Tina Sprummer. We've got, who else? Dennis Rawlings, I think is right.
Yep,
So we've got Arrow Dan, as well as Legend Moxie. Hello, everybody.
Yo, what a list. Nice. Guys, thank you very much for joining us and coming out. Remember to hit that like on this video if you like what we are doing here at Clan Wars. Now, Seeker, the last thing, I know I said the last thing is the shout out to the stream, but the last thing before we go to the awards, we also, of course, tonight have some awards for our viewers, right? So some things to give away to our viewers, and we are giving away 250 Rand vouchers, right?
Yes, of course, courtesy of our freaking fantastic content creator.
There we go. Thank
who
you,
doesn't
Lish.
like to be named in the stream, but
well, she's being named.
I mean,
now.
we'll just put it out there that it's
No, she's being named.
Creator. But,
look at me, I don't care.
So we have, we have 250 Rand vouchers, of course, from eGifts24, and those you can use to get anything from PSN vouchers to Steam to Xbox to Netflix to Spotify, iTunes. There's a whole long list of it. I think you can even get Yuppie Chef stuff on there as well if you really want to. I don't know, if you're a gamer, maybe you need something to make you more coffee.
So we will pick an opportune time tonight to hand those out, but it will be towards the end of the stream. So guys, if you have joined us, don't go anywhere, don't drop off. If for whatever reason though the stream does drop or something does happen, we have been having some internet devils hanging around, then give it a few minutes and please rejoin, but we are hoping that everything will go smoothly and there will be no technical issues whatsoever. But I thought I'd just throw that in there. Right.
Yes, I think so. There is one other thing to mention as well. So this was a little bit of a late thing. So unfortunately, we don't have anything to show you at this point. But
oh yes, of course.
Courtesy of Nexus Hub, we are going to be giving a small gift to all of the divisional winners this season.
Yes.
So if your team came out on top of one of the divisions, it is a small thing. It's just a little thing to commemorate, you winning. And of course, just a little thing from Clan War side. But basically, we're gonna have masks made for your team that took part, and of course, we want you all to be safe, right? We want you all back here for the next season.
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, the masks seemed like an appropriate gift.
Yes.
But yeah, so they're gonna have basically a Clan Wars logo and your team's logo
That's it.
on
A
the
nice
mask.
personalized gift, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Yep.
Good. So we will mention that again when we get to a little bit later in the show. Just for those people who either weren't listening now or didn't catch that. But thank you very much also then to Nexus Hub for their contribution. And it's just a little something to say thank you to the teams, and especially thank you to those teams that won their individual divisions, which we are going to get onto now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So
Let's.
so I'm wondering, yeah, let's first do this, and then we'll get to give away something. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so we are going to move on to the actual awards. And Sika, tonight we are going to start with the results of the divisions, and we will actually be starting at Division 6. Over to you.
Oh my goodness. Hold on. I need to. They came up a little bit messed up on my side. But there we go. All right. So Division 6. Is it on the screen?
It is on the screen now.
It's on the screen. Okay, cool. So we have third place for Division 6 for Season 1, Bounty Hunters Red.
Nice.
Of course, team that says they've got two teams in the season, but they've come out swinging in Division 6 there and taken third place. And the second team in Division 6 there is Dorfkorp Oldies with that logo that I absolutely love so much. Oh, it's such a grumpy egg.
Yeah, no, I know. The front eiers took silver and very well done. But they had a very, very hard game in the finals. So, I mean, kudos to them for getting second place here. But our Division 6 winners are...
Our Division 6 winners for Season 1 is Inferno Gaming Legion.
Nice.
Dun, dun, dun.
Hand clap. I should have added a hand clap sound. You know that, right?
Yeah, I actually think
listen,
so. Yay!
And IGL, they're actually brand new to us, right?
Well,
at least the team itself.
Yes, they're new team to Clan Wars, and I hope they're going to stick around because some good guys in that team, actually.
Absolutely.
Really enjoyed dealing
and
with
well-deserved winners here in Division 6. So what I was thinking is maybe now's an opportune time, and we'll do it for the winners every time, is, of course, IGL will be getting a little thank you gift from our side, courtesy of Nexus Hub, and this will be a mask that is printed. It will have their team logo on the one side and the Clan Wars logo on the other side. So that is what the divisional winners here will get. Moving on to Division 5, and in Division 5, our runners-up, Seeker.
Our runners-up, well, our third place is Mad Gaming. Now, Mad Gaming has come with us from Battlefield, but I do have a little bit of news to share with you.
Yes, share.
With regards to Mad.
Share.
So Mad has actually joined with Revo.
Oh, they have? Have our second place and our third place joined forces?
Technically, yes.
Yo. This might be a thing.
This is going to be a killer combination. I think guys are very excited for it.
I feel like I need to return the favor to Niku and go, well, I actually don't care what Niku thinks, right? Were you on that stream? Damn it.
I was.
Damn it. So there we go, Niku. There's your favor back, buddy.
But of course, not taking anything away from our runners up there, Revo, Apex, or Repix.
This was such a close game. Come on. I mean, these guys...
Oh, Jen Fat is in the chat going, that's just mad.
These guys, Repix, right, they faced off against our winners, and I must tell you, they did come out every single time to entertain, right? Never stood back, never stood down, kept on fighting. But in the end, they did lose on the night, taking the second place, and of course that meant that our first place winner for Division 5 Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, 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 is of course Nexus Misfits.
There we go. And these
I
guys
really
are
like
also
that logo though. It's like
even
creepy in the background and
me.
stuff.
Well, it's very what do you call it? Steampunk, right?
Steampunky,
So
yeah, yeah,
it's a very steampunky look. Even the writing at the bottom, and definitely these guys. I mean, I followed them throughout the season. I mean, I told you this right in the beginning. I pick one division every season to really focus on and look at their stats and things and how they do. And this time around, Division 5 were the lucky winners, and I was following these guys from the get-go, and very, very, very well, and very well deserved champions here in Division 5. So absolutely wonderful, and well done to these guys as well. That brings us on to Division 4, and our runners-up, Seeker, are...
Our runners up, well, our third place is PDT or Predators. Of course, I haven't seen Rox in the chat, but I'm pretty sure she is there somewhere lurking, supporting her guys. What an amazing, amazing accomplishment. Division 4, third place. And yeah, that logo. Love it. Love it.
There we go. And they had a tough division as well. I mean, Bounty Hunters Green were in here.
Division 4 was a rough one. But I think that yeah, they definitely deserved that spot, third place. They played really hard.
Agreed. And
again, second, and yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what I said. And because I mean, you had teams like Bounty Hunters Green in here, which is not easy teams to play, right?
Of course. And of course, like I said in Division 6 as well, obviously Bounty Hunters having a second team here as well, and they fought to get to that second place very, very hard. Very, very tough division, I must say. Like some of the scores that came up just did not even explain how hard those matches were.
Absolutely. So Bounty Hunters Green taking the second place there, and of course PDT third, which means that yes.
We have a like special guest on our chat at the moment.
Oh yes, who's that?
Toxic Monkey has graced us all the way from wherever the hell he is at the moment.
Toxic, bro, good to see you, man.
Hello.
Nice. Right. So back to business. Right. This means that our Division 4 first place or champions are
Psychosis Synergy.
There we go.
Dun, dun, dun. Also a very, very, very strong team. These guys really had a show of force. I mean, yes, Division 4 was a very tough division, but Synergy just went straight out in, and they were like, nope, this is just, they're just gonna play like beasts.
Absolutely.
They were
and they did, right?
strong.
I mean, they to be fair, even though it was a very hard division to play in, Synergy pretty much led the pack from the beginning of the season, right? And every week they sort of just opened up a little bit of a bigger lead, and I mean, sort of halfway through the season, I expected that I would see them in the finals at least, and then of course the finals came and went, and they came out on top and as our champions. So very, very well done there to Synergy, absolutely well played, and again well deserved champions in Division 4.
Bounty Hunters saying in the chat, their final game was so sweaty.
I think all the finals were sweaty, to be honest. I mean, I really did not see a single final that I went, that was a walkover, right? I didn't see that at all. So I think all the finals were pretty sweaty. But again, taking nothing away from Synergy, well deserved champions and number one in their division. Moving then to Division 3 and our third place there, Seeker.
All right, our third place in Division 3 goes to Eclipse Anonymous. So one of the 3 Eclipse teams that took part in Season 1, and they're taking third place in Division 3 there.
Very
I
nice.
do love, I like that logo, but purely because I am such a huge fan. I'm such a huge fan of V for Vendetta, massive
even
fan.
Me. It's a great movie.
I will literally watch it every single year.
On what, the 4th of July?
No, not on the 4th of July.
I know, I'm kidding. The 5th of November. I was testing you, see? Although half that movie does look like the 4th of July with the amount of explosions and stuff going on. Anyway, enough about the movie. Third place there going to Eclipse Anonymous, and well done to Eclipse here. They are also pretty much basically a brand new team. Well, a new team at least, not necessarily new players to Clan Wars, but definitely a new team, and it's always different when you are whether the gel's there and whether the team works together and things like that. So very, very well done to them. And in second place, then, of course, the other team.
the other Psychosis team is, of course, Uprising. And if I remember correctly, though, they for some reason couldn't play the final game, which was tragic.
Yes, it was,
unfortunately. But of course, they still do earn that second place in Division 3.
I mean, they had a hell of a season, right? I mean, they were climbing the ranks throughout the season as well. So definitely a well-deserved second spot there. And of course, Psychosis, so a clan to watch out for, right? I mean, the one team taking a champion's position, the other team taking a second position, so definitely some good qualities in the team, and we'll be watching out for them, right? But that meant that our Division 1 champions for Division 3 was,
of course, BTE Alpha.
No,
Gerard is in the chat.
The
I can see Maxi popping up there. And actually, Maxi saying in the chat that we didn't have a sweaty final.
Well, fair enough. Your final was less sweaty, but your season wasn't less sweaty, right? You had a hell of a sweaty season. So I mean, it doesn't make it any less deserved. Absolutely well deserved. These guys play like monsters, and that logo definitely is appropriate for the way that you see the team, right? Very aggressive.
Very grr.
Very grr. And very, very well done to our Division 3 champions here. Very well played. And again, throughout the season, right? That's the thing with Clan Wars, right? It's not about individual games. It's about how you address the entire season, right? And how you start from day one. Now, in fairness...
consistency.
Yes, in fairness, though, I have seen teams have like a really bad start to the season and then still come out on top at the end. But I think the thing that drives teams is watching that league table, right, and watching the scores and knowing what they have to do in each and every match to be able to climb that ladder and eventually end up in a position to be able to play in the finals, right?
I've seen teams like 2 or 3 weeks before the finals go, okay, if we do this in this next match, okay, we can beat these guys, and if we beat them by X amount and the other team over there does XYZ, and this is the whole freaking strategy on how to get to those finals. It's absolutely insane.
Yeah, I love seeing that. So again, to BTE, well done, guys. Well-deserved champions in Season 3. Played the entire season, and a hard season at that, and made it to the end there as our champions. So champions for Division 3. Well done to them. Moving on then to our second last division, which is Division 2, and our third place there.
Our third place goes to Project Alpha Gravity.
There we go, with the right logo.
Yes, with the right logo this time, yes.
Nice.
We'll still get to Division 1. But Division 2, so third place going to Project Alpha Gravity. Of course, Project Alpha has come a long way as well. I mean, they started, I think, like Season 1 with us from Modern Warfare.
Yes.
And they've just been building up their team so much, and doing such a great job. And they've got some really strong players in there now. So, we're going to see them go from strength to strength, I think.
Absolutely. And then in second place, we have one of our other Eclipse teams, right?
Yes, Eclipse Razor. So obviously that's one of the old new teams.
Yes, new team, all players.
Yes. But again, very, very strong players, great to deal with, and a beautiful logo. What a lovely sunset there.
What a lovely logo.
What a lovely logo. Sunset making us all happy.
Well, actually, it's with the eclipse there, right? So, I mean, if you look at the sun, it's got that little blank spot in the middle. So, very aligned to their team's theme, right? Very nice. But that meant that our Division 2 champions are...
TNT Astrius. What a freaking team.
Now look at this, right? Remember when TNT started with us? And this was in season, I think they only started in Season 2 on Modern Warfare, if I recall correctly. I don't think they were on Season 1. But when these guys started, they started way down. at the bottom of the divisions, right? And they were fighting their way up all through this time. And now our champions here in Division 2. So absolutely brilliant. And what wonderful games these guys had during the season, right? I managed to watch a few of them, and I was really, really impressed.
Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously we played in Division 2 as well, so I had to play against these guys. It was painful. It was hurting. It gave me PTSD. So I can tell you from a first-person perspective, they are an incredibly strong team to go up against.
From a POV point of view,
yes, from a POV
we
point
got
of view.
slaughtered.
So people might have seen me throw my controller a couple times.
No,
it's okay.
you
It's all
don't
good.
do that, do
my
you?
controller's fine. No, not at all.
Right. So the Notorious Thugs, our champions here in Division 2. And as I said, well deserved. Sika can attest to that. She had a POV perspective. And these guys played some very, very hard games during the season and managed to come out on top. This brings us then, of course, to our champions division, which is Division 1. And our third place there, Sika, goes to...
Dorfkop built different.
And they were built different, weren't they?
They were built different. They were. They are a very different bunch of characters. A strong team. You cannot take anything away from them. I mean, yes, they are in third place, but damn. This whole division was insane.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a very well-deserved third place. Actually, I mean, I wish I could give all the teams all the first place in this one, but obviously, some guys just came out swinging a little bit harder. But Bolt Different did a very, very good job on this one, and should be very, very happy with it.
So, guys, I see that I've just received a notification here that you might have a moment of silence from us in about 10 minutes. Just give it about 30 seconds and then we will come back on. There's just a little bit of an issue here. I don't know why with my... with some license that I bought that told me it has just now expired and I have 10 minutes to upgrade or it's going to quiet me down. So I've reactivated the license while we were talking, but we might get a break in the stream there. So just give it about 30 seconds or so, and then we will be there again. If that
okay,
does
but on
happen.
that note, let's try and finish at least the divisions before that.
Absolutely.
But yes, second place then for Division 1, Don 5. Again, a team that came into Modern Warfare with us, and they started out, they were joking around a bit with it, and having a good time, and then all of a sudden, bam! Division 1, second place. Hectic as hell.
Yes.
These guys have put on an incredible show here in obviously Cold War Season 1, and that last game was phenomenal.
Absolutely. So, with Dovkop then taking Division 2, taking second place in Division 1, that means that our Division 1 champions are there.
You mean Don 5?
Don 5, that's what I said. What did I say?
Dovkop.
Oh, sorry. With Don 5 taking second position in Division 1, that means that our Division 1 champions are...
Lifeline Gaming, Death Dealers, Gold.
Nice.
Yes.
And what well-deserved champions, right? These guys played an absolutely smashing game. And... it was epic to see. It was great to watch. Really awesome, right?
Yes, no, of course, LLG has been around as well for a good few seasons, and they've been recruiting, they've been, training, and they have got a phenomenal team at the moment. Absolutely intense guys to watch.
Agreed.
I can't imagine playing against them.
No. Well, I've had a few pub exchanges there, which wasn't phenomenal for me, but it was great.
Yeah, thanks, Jube.
So listen, while we have while we are talking about our Division 1 champions, we have a little bit of a treat for the people that are watching us tonight, and that is Jesse Hubert, who is the captain of the winning team for Division 1, so Death Dealers Gold. And we actually have Jesse, and we're going to invite him into the stream here. So if you give me a second, I'm just going to admit him.
I hope that the stream doesn't like cut us out halfway through.
Well, I'm watching the time. We will have about 6.5 minutes before we might run into a problem. I don't know. Like I said, my thing notified me now that your license has just expired and you have 10 minutes to do something about it, and I can't really do anything about it right now. So I pressed renew, and we will see if it actually renewed. I don't know. Okay, so we're going to admit Jesse here, and then we'll get him on for a bit of a chat quickly before we go to the individual awards. So let's just see.
Okay, I see he's connecting. Hello.
Hello.
Hey Jesse, how are you,
there.
man?
Thanks yourself.
Good. So Jesse, as I mentioned on the stream, for some other odd reason there was some licensing issue, and we might run into a problem in about 5 minutes, so I might have to either redial you in, but let's see if we can't finish our little interview before the timer runs out. So now we're on a timer.
Sure, sounds perfect. Put me on the clock.
Nice. So Jesse, first of all, thank you very much for joining us. It's great to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
Obviously, your team performing exceptionally well, coming out as Division 1 champions, LLG Death Dealers. And LLG has been around for a while, but has really climbed the ranks, right? Has really come from let's call it an entry-level team, a couple of seasons ago, and has really grown to become a force of nature here. I mean, as we can see, Division 1 champions. I mean, that's a sterling performance, by the team, and it's absolutely great. So, from your perspective, tell us a little bit about LLG, and how you guys are finding competition.
Thank you. Yeah, no, we had a really good competition here. Our team was actually put together, I'd say, 2 days before the competition. We got the finalized team, so
as these things happen.
We were ready to go. So it was quite fun. We didn't drop a map the whole tournament, which was awesome. I think the closest map we had was like 250 to 140, like all our S&Ds were like 6-0 to 6-2, and controls I think were all 3-0 except for one was a 3-1 control, so it was quite fun to play. Our team came in hitting hard. We have some people that have been around the COD industry for a long time that is doing well, and LG's been supporting us through it all. They picked up this team. They're giving us all the help and support that we need. That's a phenomenal organization that's just here to help us and push our team and all the players in South Africa ahead.
Absolutely. It was great. And tell me your own experience within Clan Wars. I mean, how did you find the comp? Did you guys enjoy it? Was it hard? Was it tough? I mean, were there days where you wanted to cry in the shower?
Okay, definitely. Okay, I don't mean this to sound cocky, but it will come out. It definitely wasn't a tough competition for us. Like I said, we sweeped everyone. It was more on the easier side there. It was, I can say, the most interesting tournament I have been in. I have played competitively for 14 years now, and this was definitely the most interesting tournament I have ever been a part of.
We will take that as a compliment.
That's good. Yeah, it was just interesting playing maps. I think there's 3 of the maps that I played in going in that I actually had never even seen before because I just played League play.
Yeah.
And I loaded into the map and I was like, I have never seen this before, which was so interesting. And some of the GA rules, like the only points we lost was from I think yellow cards. We got 2 yellow cards because it was on our first game where we didn't know we couldn't have gunfighter on, or we didn't read the rules, and then we lost points there. And then
it's a very good point there about reading rules.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. No, 100%. So we came back, and like you said, at least we were able to fight through because we got the 900 points every game. Besides one we missed, we were able to still come back and get into the finals. We came in the 2nd seed, so we were going in the underdogs against Don 5, and then the finals was just actually a fun game, well played to them, and we ended off with the snipers game, which was so much fun on hijack.
Yes, absolutely, it was great.
I went 7-0 off the break, which was so much fun. It was just hitting shot after shot. So, that was lots of fun.
Yes, but do you want to explain to maybe to the chat maybe what we found out in the actual in the game about your history as to why you were hitting shot after shot on
Tell us.
snipers only.
Yes.
Sure. So yeah, I actually went to go play overseas professionally Counter-Strike and Call of Duty. I've played in the Asian scene. I played with basically the Asian CDL teams now. I've played in Europe, and in Brazil. I played for Call of Duty and Counter-Strike, and I was a all-pro in Counter-Strike, so my flicks are always on point for that.
Nice, nice. So,
Yeah.
Jesse, we're going to wrap it up maybe with the last question, and that is from your side. Any advice to some new teams coming in? You know, teams entering competitions. Anything that you think is worthwhile?
So for any competition, when I think a new team is coming in, the most important thing is to get people you can work with, not going with the best players, you know, because a team that has communication and drive to get better and put in their work will always be better than a team of 4 aimers, because that communication and chemistry that you have with the team is what will always take you ahead. Gunfights, anyone can aim. Look at a CDL team, any other team. They all have the same aim. Everyone can win a gunfight. But that team that has synergy outside, is playing games, communicating, and just having fun together, they're the ones that will always succeed.
Perfect, perfect. Jesse, thank you very much for coming out and joining us. It was absolutely great having you on the show just for a little bit, so that people can actually put a voice at least to the winning captain, and that is Jesse
Well,
the Division 1
would you like
captain.
to just tell everybody what name to avoid in COD?
Yeah, if you guys see me out, you shouted out just now, Jub Jub. So thank you so much for that. No, but thank you guys so much for having me, and thank you for a wonderful tournament. And hopefully we'll see you guys in the next season coming up ahead.
Thank you,
Cool. And where
Jesse.
can we find Death Dealers on social media?
So you can go on Lifeline Gaming. You can search that. It's on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, any social media platform. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to find it.
There we go. And it seems that indeed that little license thing of mine has just run out. It was the weirdest thing. During the entire conversation, I got a little message to say that your license has just expired, and which is weird because it shouldn't actually expire. And it just expired there right at the end. So we're going to see if we can get Jesse on a little bit, or maybe Seeker will have his details in the back, and then we can add Jesse back in there. And just make sure that we can see where we... Hello, Seeker, are you back?
Hi.
Hello. Sorry. So we did run into that issue after all.
We did.
Funnily enough, though, is I could keep speaking on the team, and it was just about as Jesse... almost gave his details. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask him to maybe just pop his or pop it to you, and you can put the social media links into the chat. And I apologize, Jesse, for being cut off there right at the end. I was hoping that we weren't going to have that issue, but clearly we do. Right. So guys, this is a very long show tonight, and it seems that even though I did renew the license now, this thing is still going to tell me that I've got an issue. So let's see how it goes, right? But that is your results for tonight, and we got to chat to Jesse a little bit, and Jesse's a great guy, of course, the captain of LLG Death Dealers Gold. Gave us a little bit of insight there on the team and the season. So, Sika, we are going to move on now to our community-based awards, right? And these are the awards that have been voted for by the community.
Yes, of course. Well, when we say community, we mean the actual captains, or the actual teams that took part. So these are the awards that they have given to their own divisions.
Okay, and there's two main ones, and then this also is where we award the streamer award, right? And the first one is the Condor Award. So do you want to read out what the Condor Award is all about before I put it up?
Right, so the Candor Award is awarded to a team who displays great sportsmanship throughout the season. These are teams who are always positive, accommodating, and best portray the community positive values of Clan Wars.
Is that it? You want more?
That's it.
And
so basically these are...
In a nutshell.
Yes. In a nutshell, this is good sportsmanship.
Yes.
I mean, this is teams that are always accommodating. They're always nice to deal with. You know, they don't give issues.
And they're also nice to deal with from their fellow team's perspective, right?
Yes, well, that's what I was going to say. So they are actually these are when the captains themselves, they've given this award to people in their own actual division. So these are people who had to deal, because each team had to play against the other teams at least once.
Yes,
And then of course the finals was separate, but these are awards given to people saying thank you for being easy to deal with and nice to deal with and stuff. Yeah. And of course with Clan Wars we do try and highlight that as well. We don't like the toxic atmospheres. We don't like any teams that are like too hectic when it comes to always trying to be right. And
it's all about community, right? It's about community, about having fun, having a fun time. And of course these are the teams that we would like to recognize who are helping us to achieve that, right?
Of course.
Right, and we will start at Division 1 Candor, and they are.
All right, so the Candor Award for Division 1 was awarded to Don 5. So, of course, the runners-up in Division 1 this time around, but definitely seemed like they were the top choice there for Candor.
And to be honest, that actually doesn't surprise me, right?
I mean, look at the logo. It's all gentlemanly.
Yeah, it's all gentlemanly, right? So they're living the logo. They're gentlemen of the game. Great. It's absolutely wonderful. Well done there to Don 5. Our Division 2 Candor Award goes to...
Our Division 2 Candor Award goes to Vertigo 7.
Nice.
Again, a new team that has come out, in Clan Wars. A few names that we've seen before, but definitely a new team. And these guys have been great to deal with since registration. I mean, I haven't had any problems with them.
And you know what I like here?
Awesome.
If it's a brand new team that comes in with a sort of attitude like this, right? I mean, that's awesome to see. I mean, sometimes you find that you get a brand new team and they think they are the biz and they come in with bad attitudes, but obviously these guys are not, right?
Yeah, and I'm actually really, really happy. There's some of the comments as well on the chats, like the guys saying for the Division 1, the Don 5 deserved 1,000%. Yes. I mean, obviously you guys are the ones who voted for it, so yeah.
Absolutely.
But yeah, well done there to Vertigo 7, and I hope you guys stick around.
Absolutely.
Hope you had a good season.
We like having teams in that, are gentlemen of the game and, do also respect each other and during comp, especially during comp, right? I mean, some of the pub lobbies and things can be pretty toxic sometimes. So we need the teams out there that, like I said, are gentlemen of the game, right? So it's good to see. Division 3 Candor Award goes to...
Yeah. Speaking of gentlemen of the game, another logo that features a gentleman on it.
This seems like a bit of a trend,
eh? It's a trend. It is a trend. Of course, they're Lords of Latency Whiskey, also with the top hat gentleman thing going on there. It's very sus.
In fairness, though, the Lords of Latency have been with us for a while. I've had some dealings with them, and I can vouch for this, right? These guys are really they're a good bunch of guys and a good team as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, like you said, we've dealt with them for a few seasons already. They've always been great, accommodating, really, really nice, good lads. Really happy that they got this one.
Excellent. Division 4 Candor Award.
Right, Division 4's Candor Award goes to Predators. Woo! Of course, I haven't seen Rox in the chat.
I actually haven't seen Rox in the chat as well, but I would think that if she's not in the chat yet, she will be coming on at some point. But well done, Rox. If your team didn't win the Candor Award, I would be worried. Of course, Rox being our league master, but very, very well done. This, again, guys, is a voted award. So PDT is not getting it because we think they're great. This is actually a community award, and they were voted for as a great team to deal with great sportsmanship. But I can absolutely see that, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Nice.
All right.
Division 5.
Division 5. Look at that. It's Repix. Revo Apex. So these guys, of course, I know that Chaos Artist is in the stream. Mm-hmm. Oh, there we go. Rox is here. Hi.
Oh, there we go. That's my boys.
You said she would be there, and then and then she was there. You summoned her.
There we go.
But yes, Candor Award for Division 5. They're going to Revo Apex, and of course, I know that they're a good team to deal with. We had a few friendlies against them as well, just to practice and all that kind of stuff as well. And always accommodating, always nice guys to deal with, except for Banana, because
well, that's just because he kills you all the time. That's what I was about to say, right? That's not a fair assessment.
High heel. Yes, but yeah, we are great guys to deal with.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Anyway,
Brings
moving
us
on.
brings us on to our last division, Division 6, and the Candor Award for Division 6 goes
Division
to...
6 goes to GSG Gold.
There we go. And I knew the girls were going to be in here somewhere. I was wondering whether they were losing speed on being nice, but it seems that the girls are still nice.
What do you mean? We're all super nice.
That's what
are
I
you talking
said.
about?
That's just what I said. Well done. And of course, guys, the Candor Award, as Sika pointed out, is a divisionally based voted award. So this is the teams in that division that voted for this particular team for having great sportsmanship, and I do think all around it's a very important thing, especially in comp, to have that sportsmanship going. And well done to all these teams tonight that have won the Candor Award. All of them are well deserved. Now, a less of a sportsmanship award, although I don't know if I really want to put it that way, but we also give out an award every season that we call the Cunning Award. And Sika, what is the Cunning Award for?
Okay, so the official write-up for the Cunning Award is that it's awarded to a team who has shown the best strategies throughout the season. Whether they show adaptability, amazing strategies, or always seem to outmaneuver any opponent, the team who is awarded the Cunning Award is always one step ahead of the competition.
So, not necessarily the nicest team to play with.
I want to put it that way.
But definitely the team with the best strategy, right? And that's why I'm making a joke about it. Most of these teams are also great teams, and you'll see in a minute why. So let's move on to the Division 1 Cunning Award, and that goes to...
Of course, to LLG Death Dealers.
There we go.
To
Jesse and the boys.
Yeah, Jeep Jeep. Yeah.
So very well done there to LLG Death Dealers Gold. They are our Division 1 champions as well. We did have a bit of a chat to Jesse earlier, and they are taking the Cunning Award here as well, as voted for by the teams in Division 1. Moving to Division 2, and our Cunning Award winners there, Sika, is...
Yes, and I can 100% attest to this. TNT Astrius.
Yes.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Sure. I mean, no matter what you try, they were just like there already. Like they knew you were going to come around a freaking corner or try to flank there. So, yes.
And you can see this when we are talking about strategy, we are not necessarily only, when the teams vote for strategy, they don't necessarily just vote on individual games, right? They vote on seasonal strategy. So if you have shown that type of strategy throughout the season, every game, and sometimes the strategy vote, you get it not only because of your gameplay, but also in the way that you play the league tables, right? So how much do you have to have this week to win and move on to the next week and whatever may be the case. So all around good strategy here. And of course, Notorious Thugs also being our Division 2 champions, and a well-deserved Cunning Award here for them as well. Moving to Division 3, and the Cunning Award there, Sika, goes to
BTE Alpha. Maxi, apparently
is
your
Gerard
team...
here in the chat? Gerard is in the chat,
he's in
right?
the chat. Gerard's in the chat going whoop whoop joop joop and doing weird stuff like, as usual. But yes, so TNT there. Sorry, not TNT. BTE. Let's go back to Division 3 here.
Yeah.
So BTE are of course showing great strategies there as well. I mean, yeah.
And again, our Division 3 champions, right? So Division 1, 2, and 3 Cunning voted awards has been won so far by those divisional champions.
Yes.
So very, very well
Obviously,
done
there's
there
a
to
reason
BT.
they got the champions of their divisions, right?
I'm just pointing that out, right? I'm just pointing that out. Moving off Division 3 and on to Division 4.
All right, Division 4's Cunning Award goes to Project Alpha. And of course, they were not the champions of their division.
Yes.
But they obviously did impress some of the other teams because there was a vast majority of votes going their way on this one.
Nice. That's also nice to see, right? Is that the teams go, well, look, I mean, we know we have a different champion for the division, but these guys were, they had a strategy that was on point every time. So it's good to see that we can also award those teams, right?
Yes.
Nicely done. Nicely
Okay.
done. Then moving on to Division 5.
All right, Division 5's Cunning Award goes to Nexus Misfits. Again, the champions of Division 5 in this season. Of course, we did get a chance to actually stream. I think there was their game before the finals against Repex, and very, very well played. I mean, there were times there where I was like, I don't know like how Revo is going to come around, and Misfits was just like there. They were just they read them well. And I've seen a couple of their streams as well, all the streams that were done on their games, where they were just, you know, they just had that mindset, the right sort of they were reading teams well and all that kind of stuff. So definitely well deserved there for Division 5.
Absolutely. And our last division, the Cunning Award, goes to...
And the Cunning Award for Division 6 goes to Inferno Gaming Legion. Again, the winners of that division. And of course, with the ladies, we did play against them as well. And they were insane. I mean, you know, we had...
This is a brilliant performance by IGL, though, right? I mean, the first time that they're playing with Clan Wars as a new team, they come out as divisional champions and picking up a Cunning Award here. So absolutely well done to IGL. So, guys, that handles off the 2 community voted awards that are team-based. But there is a third community-based award that is also voted for, and that is, of course, for a streamer or favorite streamer. So Sika, what I'm going to put up is all the nominations that we put out, and that is on your screen now.
All right, so the Streamer Award. So I'm just going to read basically what the Streamer Award is about. So basically, we appreciate the streamers who help us bring match streams to the public throughout the season. These are streamers who are always courteous, helpful, entertaining, and knowledgeable, those who stand out for their professionalism and production value. Of course, I mean, you know, we do have a lot of amateur streamers come through as well. We try and help them out. We help them out with finding games to stream, to build their community, and to make a good connection with the teams, and you know, have a good relationship with the teams as well.
Yep.
And you know, at the end of the season, these sorts of streamers always tend to stand out. So you know, we get the ones who are doing a really, really good job, and you know, the community, the teams actually vote for who their favorites were in the season. And I mean, there's a few streamers here actually that have not only been with us for a few seasons, but also their production value and the way that they stream, and the sort of how can I say, their community has grown, and they all just look amazing. Like I've went through some of the old footage from some of our previous seasons and looked at the difference between then when they were starting and now, and there's such a huge difference. I mean, these guys have really upped their game, and I'm so proud of the types of streamers that we have streaming for Clan Wars.
And the other thing as well is that, I mean, you know, as part of what Clan Wars tries to always achieve, it's not only, you know, putting together a great comp for people to enjoy, but we also always have that focus of, you know, trying to broaden the community, right? And of course, part of our community is those people that are, you know, on the streams and streaming the games and bringing the games to the public and, you know, putting it out there, at the same time growing their own brand and their own channels, right? Then we try and help them to do that as well. But this season we had 6 nominations, and yes, the nominations are not done by us as well, guys. They are numbers based, so it is based on the number of streams completed and the number of votes received, and then out of those nominations, the community then, or the playing community then, voted for their favorite, right? And our winner, I am pleased to announce, is...
Let me go through at least who these people are.
Do it.
These logos, and people might not be familiar with them. So what I'm going to say as well is, if you guys are on the chat right now, I know, you know, General Fat Cat's here. I know that Grimson is here as well. And so, of course, as Bounty Hunters. If you guys are here, please drop your stream links in the chats. If it gets stopped, I'll try and figure it out on the side. But, of course, you know, we really do want to support you as well. And, you know, obviously having your logo on the stream and talking about you as well, it will be nice to actually have a link to see where they can actually go check out your work. But I'm going to start at the on the left hand side and work my way through. So the first one there is, of course, General Fat Cat, and he is on the stream. Of course, coming through from a few seasons ago. And the teams have changed, but the general has remained the same.
Yes. The fat general has remained the same.
Yes. Always a pleasure to deal with. Always really nice in chat, and of course you keep your stuff going. Your community going really, really well. It's really fun to watch and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. The next one there is Nastiel29. Of course, I haven't seen her here. Hold on. I just want to allow something there quickly. I mean, she's been around again for a few seasons, and haven't seen her on the chat. But if anyone else has the link to her Twitch channel, I think it is, then please do drop it in the chat as well. But also a great streamer. Great to see. The next one there, of course, is our very own channel.
Yes, what a great stream. I hope you guys voted for that one.
I just want to point out here that Clan Wars was not nominated. Yaku was nominated. I feel so left out. I was just there.
It's like one in the same thing. So don't feel left out. Plus, if I don't win, I'm going to be very upset.
I can already tell you. Sorry, ne?
Yeah, no, guys, unfortunately, I mean, we put it up as a nomination because it did come through in the number of nominations. But in truth, this is not the idea that we have with this part of the show. The idea is really to boost the streamers that are out there. So we put it up there, and thank you very much for the nominations. It was great and heartfelt. But of course, I'm telling you now that I didn't win. So but thanks.
Although I must say, Yaku, if I go back and I watch our old streams,
it's
the production value. Sure.
No, the old ones are disappointing. Please don't go back and watch them.
They're not disappointing. They're just
all right, moving on. Moving on.
Of course, the next one there we've got is Grimson Panda. But I know Grim is in the chat as well, and of course Grim is from Revo. But Grim streamed a few of our matches as well, and always great company to have. When you're watching a stream, and to go back and watch afterwards and whatever. So Grim. And I know Grim has been going for this award the whole season, because every time I jumped on the chat and I was watching a game that he was streaming, he was going, Seeker, I'm going for the award of the season for the streamer. And I'm like, okay, just keep doing what you're doing, Grim.
Okay. As if you decide.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, I will let the teams know. And the next one there, of course, is Bounty Hunters as well. I know Bounty Hunters is on the chat here. Again, one of the teams, one of the stream teams, one of the teams that have been with us for a while as well. And of course, green and red teams doing very well in the divisions as well this season. So well done. And hoping to see you guys take on some. I'm hoping to see some more matches come through from that channel as well. And the last one there is String Slinger. Not a streamer that has been with us for a while.
No, relatively new,
relatively new streamer to Clan Wars, at least. I know he does some other stuff as well, but really entertaining streamer. So I just want to say that's very good, and I really do hope that Slinger stays around and does some more of our matches as well.
Absolutely. And guys, just on this note, before we announce the winner, I want to say in the next season, whatever that season might be, but in the next season, if the streamers do come out, it's always great, right, for these streamers to have viewers on and watching their games and commenting in their streams and things like that. And it's very important as well, for us to build or try and build the community just broader than just the games and the teams, right? And it's really fun and really appreciate it, from my side at least, that these streamers come out and take the time and bring some entertainment to the community. It's awesome to see, and I think everybody will appreciate them with me as well. So that brings us on to the winner, Seeker, and I'm going to do a little and our winner of the streamer award
Our
is
winner is Crimson Panda.
Ta-da.
So apparently all the positive reinforcement that you were going to win the streamer award this season worked. Grim,
There
well
we
done.
go. So
And
Grim,
I must say, by a lot of votes.
there, yes, I agree. So when the votes came in, Grim, it wasn't. Yeah, you deserve this win. You deserve this win by the votes of the public. You did very, very well this season. So from our side and from the bottom of our hearts, thank you very much. We know it's time and effort that you put in to bring the games to people. It was the ones that I watched, and hopefully I watched almost every one that you put out. They were very entertaining. I loved watching it. Good commentary, very solid, very professional, great production value, and it was really, really well done. So well deserved here, the Crimson Panda. Nicely done.
Yes. What I do want to say as well is it was really great to watch a stream, as a viewer, right? And hear that the streamer knew the rules for the comp.
Yes. How great was that?
That he actually had the rules and he had gone through them and he had like understood what was going on and the way that it was played and the reason we did things. I mean, there was a couple of times where I would come on the stream and I'd be like, I'm just here as a viewer, yeah. And then like somebody would ask me in the chat, like, oh, but why do you guys do why do you play all 3 rounds instead of just playing best of 3 or best of 5 or whatever? And like before I could even sort of like answer in the chat, Grim had the answer. So like it's great. It's great to see.
Just on that note, guys, in future, if you do see myself or Seeker pop up on your stream, we are really not there as referees, right? We just came to watch. We want to enjoy it like everyone else.
Yes. We're there to support you as a streamer and support the teams.
Absolutely. But again, guys, from our side, well done here to the Crimson Panda. Well deserved, and some really great streams. I think he did drop his link there in the chat, but if you guys don't see the link, you can also just click on his name, and that should take you to his channel as well, or at least his YouTube channel, which I assume has all the information on. Go and check out the Crimson Panda's work.
Twitch.
Yes, go and check out his work. Very professional, very watch-worthy, and entertainment value of note. So well done there to him.
I see General Fat Cat there. So just putting it out there, next one is coming my way. So y'all have got some little rivalry going on there.
Even the rivalry between the streamers are on like Donkey Kong. Nice. I like it. All right, so listen, before we move on then to the MVP awards, or the most valuable players of the season, I think it's time we do one of those draws. What do you think?
I think that's a great idea.
Absolutely.
What a marvelous idea.
I know, I'm good with that, right? So let's do a little task. We are going to, there is a phrase that I like to use when closing the stream. And first of all, you need to type that into the chat. And then we will give about 30 to 45 seconds to do that. And then Seki is going to run Nightbot for us. And Nightbot will pick one of the winners that typed in the chat. So for the next, say, 30 seconds, if you are joining us on the stream tonight, there is a phrase that I like to use when closing the streams. And you have to type that into the chat, and we'll see how many people know that phrase.
Oh, so that's already popping up. I'm seeing this. I'm checking this. Woo!
Yeah, look, it's not a very fair competition, because if you read a few, you go, well, this is probably the phrase, right? But the point is, you have to type it in there, because otherwise Nightbot will not select you. That's the point. So Nightbot will only look at the last 30 seconds of people who typed in comments, and it will award that voucher to someone that typed. So type away.
And remember, of course, it is a 250 Rand voucher, and the voucher is for eGifts24, which means you don't have to use it for anything specific. It's not a PSN voucher or a Steam voucher or an Xbox voucher. You can even use it on Spotify. You can use it on Netflix. You can use it to buy your wife something fancy for the kitchen from Yuppie Shit.
Did you see what Michael typed in the freaking stream? if you're subscribed, if you're not subscribed yet, you can become awesome. It's a nice try, Mike. I like saying that as well. Yes. So let me say that while everyone's typing. Guys, thank you very much if you joined us tonight. If you're subscribed to the channel, you are awesome. If you are not subscribed, you can become awesome by hitting the subscribe button. Also the bell to get your notifications whenever we go online. And remember to give us a like on this video. Some positive feedback, always appreciated. And Sika, are you ready with Nightbot?
Oh, listen to Tina's here from myself, jacosauer from BattleBros. Leave no one standing.
Oh, he's got the
Sure,
whole one.
you make
Tinas,
make an impact.
I hope you win, Tinas. You know the whole one.
Oh, that is actually word for word verbatim.
That is verbatim. All right. What does Nightbot say?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Let's see. Oh, this bounty hunter's even from my side. I'm jacosauer. General Fat Cat! Woo!
No, really?
Yes.
Well, he did say he was going to win the next one, didn't he?
You know, he just didn't specify it would be the next streamer award.
Oh, that is so great. Congratulations to General Fat Cat. So, good. So the first award there going to General Fat Cat. Guys, thank you very much for typing the phrase into the stream there. That's really awesome. I like that. It means that I don't just say it to say it, right? And yes, Mike, I will use the other phrase every now and again as well. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Okay,
Right,
so with that,
Jenny, give me a shout. Drop me a message on WhatsApp. Pretty sure you still have my number at this point. If you don't, shame on you. But you send me a message and I'll send you your code.
Lovely, nice, very well done. All right, Sika, let's move on to the most valuable players. And of course, we have most valuable players for every, pretty much for every division. And where would you like to start?
Obviously, Division 1.
Right, so Division 1, most valuable players is up for you on your screen now.
All right, and what I do want to point out is this is accumulated from
Yes.
week 1 to week 5. Okay, so from week 1 to week 5, we have taken all of your scores, all of your damage, all of your objectives, and all of your time on point, and put it all together. And this
Is the outcome.
what comes out. This is what happens. So, highest score goes to, what a surprise, Jip from LLG Death Dealers.
Nice.
And actually, Jip is taking 2 of the MVPs for Season 1, most objectives as well. So, highest score there, 45,170.
I think that's my
And the
entire
most-
score on the game so far. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah,
That's-
pretty much.
But very high score. Nicely done.
And then, of course, most objectives, 106 objectives throughout the season.
Wonderful.
Yo.
Very nice. Very nice.
All right, and then most damage is going to Incog's Joker from Don 5, and his damage is 54,488.
That is a lot of damage, right?
That's pretty lethal, yeah.
Yeah. I told you. There's I mean, it's to be honest though. I mean, I hit a pub with Joker one day, and this doesn't surprise me. He lands the shots, right? He lands the shots. Right. And our time.
So, LLG taking a 3rd MVP award for Division 1, and of course this one they're going to Soti Power for 7 minutes and 41 seconds on the hard point.
He spent the whole comp on point, huh?
Yo. I've played
That's so great.
matches that don't even last that long.
No, yeah, I know, right? That is a hell of a long time to spend on the point. Well done, Soti Power. So listen, of course, as Sika mentioned right at the beginning, before we called out the Division 1 MVPs, this is, of course, a cumulative, guys, over the entire season. So if you've been following the season throughout the weeks, sort of every week we call out most valuable players for that week. But over the full season, we then accumulate all the scores. And these are the players that come out as most valuable players for those specific metrics that we measure. And well done to these guys. Jip taking 2, Incog's Joker and Soti Power. Moving on then to your Division 2 most valuable players.
All right, Division 2's most valuable
Whoa.
players, all of it
Look at this.
going to Vertigo 7.
Nice Vertigo. Right.
Azrael himself taking 3 of those awards. Of course, Azrael is the leader of Vertigo 7 and well-deserved spot as leadership there. But highest score, 36,100, most damage, 40,257, and most objectives, 95. And X-Ray from Vertigo 7 there taking 5 minutes and 36 seconds on the hard point.
Very, very well done. I don't want to say to the individuals. I want to go to the team. Very well done to the Vertigo team here in Division 2 for landing most valuable players. All of them. Nicely done. Nicely done.
Yes.
Division 3, most valuable players.
All right, Division 3's most valuable players for Season 1. So, BTE's Ghostly taking 2 of the awards this season, not week. So, highest score, 39,855. Most time on point, 11 minutes and 57 seconds.
That is an eternity to spend on point, right?
Almost 12 minutes on hard point.
Can I tell you my average? I'm going to give a little bit away now, but I think my average is something stupid like 45 seconds. So just to give you an idea how long, like almost 12 minutes on point is incredible.
That's like 2 smoke breaks?
Yes, like at least.
Like, okay, my accumulative smoke breaks might have come to about that. But
yeah, probably. Nicely
that
done,
is insane.
Ghostly. Nicely
that is
done.
insane. Of course, most damage, though, going to DM Killer from Lords of Latency Whiskey with 36,638 damage. And most objectives going to Hypes from Eclipse Anonymous with 93.
That is a lot as well. Nicely done.
That is. Sure.
So, a little bit split between the teams here, but BTE with Ghostly coming out on top there with 2. So, very nicely done in Division 3. Moving on then to Division 4.
Division 4. Asking
Nice
you to receive bounty hunters. They're saying Nito, Division 4. So Zoinks, it's Nito taking 2 of the awards there for Bounty Hunters Green, and he's got the highest score, 46,700, and most damage of 44,108. Now, the most objectives going to Project Alpha Greybeard's Zarpscarp with 125 objectives, and most
crazy.
time on point. It's ridiculous. But most time on point there going to Psychosis Synergy's Death Cater with 11 minutes and 34 seconds. So just shy of Ghostly's time, but still friggin' impressive.
Still a long time, right? Still a long time. And a nice split here as well. Nice split between the teams. So happy to see that there was some fighting back going on here, right? So very nice, very nice. But good job there to Nito. And I've personally had Zarpscarp as well, killing me a few times. I must be honest though, me and Deathgator will probably need to. I'll probably need to send him a friend request or something. I've actually never actually played with him in a pub or anything, but it's probably because he's always on point and I'm not.
Probably.
That could be it. That could be it.
It's very possible. We're gonna go check the points for these people.
Yeah, guys. If you're ever in a pub game and you see that I'm in your lobby, don't and you like want to run by and maybe do a bit of a dip or a wave or something, don't bother going to the point. Right, I'm not there. Just saying.
It depends though, Yaku. What are you playing with now? The little shotgun.
The little cowboy shotgun, the little pistol shotguns. Those are great, right? But you don't have to be on point. You just have to be able to hide very well. So, not saying that I do, but we try, right? Right, moving off Division 4 and on to your most valuable players for Division 5.
All right, Division 5, 2 of the awards. They're going to Repex's Heal Spills or Banana.
Banana.
Of course. Highest score and most damage. So highest score with 50,155 score. Most damage 65,794. Yo.
Nice.
Yo. Most objectives going to Legend Rage, who's I think I did see Corona Killer in the chat, but Legend Rage there with 172 objectives throughout the season.
That's crazy, right? I mean, these guys, that is just crazy.
Can I point out something else here? look at these scores: damage, objectives, and time on point. So we'll get to time on point, but we're still going to get there. But it just occurred to me, divisions 1 to 4 played an extra game.
Yes, I know.
So these scores, damage, objectives, and time on point was played with one less game than the previous four divisions.
Other way around. 1 to 4 played one less game.
Oh, you're
5
right.
and 6
You're right.
played
Sorry,
one more
it's
game.
the other way around.
Yes,
Other way
there
around.
we go.
Okay, you are correct. You are correct. I was about to say like 65,000 and you played like one less game. I don't even want to see what it would look like. But yes, okay, that makes a lot more sense. Thank you, Aku.
There we go.
And okay, so last one here. Of course, last but not least, of course, GST Platinum getting most time on the hard points.
Nice.
Queen.
Nice. Very well done.
This is Death Queen from previous seasons.
Yes.
So she's just Queen now. But 11 minutes and 34 seconds on the hard point.
Nicely done. Very, very well
Flippin'
done.
fantastic.
I know. Right, moving
Well
on
done,
into our
Tammy.
last
And
division.
I did see Tammy in the chat somewhere along the line.
I don't know, she was here earlier. Moving on then to the last division, which is Division 6 most valuable players for the season.
I must say it is not a pleasure to play against Flash.
Yes, I agree.
I'm sure you're a lovely person, Flash. Really.
Yes. But
Please just I'm gonna leave the game if I see this guy ever again.
76,500. Holy moly.
76,500 score, 63,154 damage, and 186 objectives.
That is crazy, man. That is absolutely crazy.
Sure. And then you be just rolling in there with Bonzi, be like, okay, we're going to take this hard point because this is our shit. And,
Yeah.
10 minutes and 20 seconds on the hard point. A really, really impressive score as well.
Great. And you be actually, proving there that they know how to play hard point as well. They've also been with us for a few seasons. And I saw their one or two of their hard point games, and I can totally believe this, right? So well done there to Bonzi. And exceptionally well done to Flash, taking all three.
I was subjected to one of their hardpoint games.
Nice.
Wasn't great.
Right. So guys, that concludes our most valuable players, which means that we only have one section left, and that is our section for our diamond players. Now, the way that diamond players works is that, of course, now what we've done is we've taken out of all the divisions across the board, we have put all the scores together. And Sika, maybe you want to give people a rundown on exactly how this was done.
This is a very technical process, okay?
Yes, yes.
I consulted tarot cards and crystals and the ancestors
and the Excel sheets
on how to do this. And this is the Excel sheets. It's tarot cards, ancestors, crystals, and
yes,
all of
yes,
that.
Yes.
But yes, so there was a very complicated process. Taking the scores, the objectives, the damage, and the time on point, putting it all together. And then what we did as well, because obviously we're conscious of the fact that some of the divisions played a little bit, an extra match, is it was divided by 5 games for divisions 1 to 4, and it divided by 4 games for divisions 5 and 6.
No, other way around. It was divided by...
Oh my gosh, it's the other way around.
It's
yes.
the other way around. So divided by 4.
Can you see? I've been doing Excel spreadsheets for the last week.
No, I know you did it right because I checked the Excel, but obviously tonight you were swapping them around.
Yes, tonight, of course, when it's live and everyone's watching and expecting me to know what's going on, it's the other way around. But yes, so it was a very complicated process, guys, and we did take into account, like, there wasn't one thing weighted against the others. Everything was evenly distributed and very complicated process, but we tested it a few times. We made sure that it came out evenly and all that sort of thing. So it has taken a long time to do this. So
hence why you waited an extra week for the recap show to happen, or
this is exactly why we have an extra week for the award show. Yes,
there's some things happening in the background. But what I would like to do, Sik, is I would like to know from the people that are on the stream who they think is going to be the top player in in each division. Now, the reason why I want to do that
Yes.
is actually a bit of a selfish reason, because I want to mute myself for 2 seconds while I quickly do something on the side. So I'm going to allow people exactly 45 seconds to put in the chat who they want to see as the most valuable player for a particular division. And of course, most of all, if you want to put your neck out there and say who you think the ultra player would be, then take a stab at that as well. Sika, I'm going to leave you for the next 30 seconds. You are welcome to talk as much as you like.
Thank you, Yaku. You are like totally putting me on the spot, yeah. But yes, guys. Now I've completely blanked and I don't know what to say. But I mean, you know, I want to see what your predictions are. And of course, please don't forget to drop a like. And I'm not going to do the whole spiel that Yaku does, because he'll come back and he'll do it at the end, obviously. But I'm gonna just say, please drop a like if you like what we're doing. Of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications. And yeah, obviously check out our Facebook page, check out our Discord, check out our Twitter. We are all over the place. And yeah, you can't really miss us. I mean, we post in all the chats and everything as well. So yeah, now I'm talking absolute nonsense because I have no idea what Yaku's doing on the side. He's probably renewing his license again to make sure that we don't get kicked out of this this chat. So let's see who the predictions are for. So let's see. Chaos Artist saying Spills Division 5. Evan Bake, Bounty Hunters Division 6. Let's see. Corona Killer saying definitely Spills Division 5. Grimson saying Spills Division 5. I think Spills is the favorite here to take Division 5. Corona Killer saying all Flash Division 6.
Nice.
Oh, hi.
Remind me next time not to drink so much Red Bull before the stream.
Okay, yeah, I thought you were actually going to renew the license to make sure you didn't get kicked out again.
No,
but
I'm kidding.
Whatever.
That was actually what I was doing. I was making a joke. It was a dad joke, see. Nice. So guys, you have been typing away for the last 30 or so seconds. So I think it's time that we run Nightbot. Can
I do the draw?
Yes. Run Nightbot. Let's see.
There we go.
People commented. So those who commented stand that chance to win another 250 Rand voucher. And that is, of course, compliments of Nexus Hub. And it is a e-voucher, so it is redeemable.
So this is not Nexus Hub. This is Leash. This is also
Leash. Sorry, Leash. I got that one.
The winner is Little Green Monster.
Nice, Lisa. Very nice. And Lisa is on the stream. I did see her earlier.
Yes.
So well done. And Lisa, of course, does have your number. I'm 100% sure of that. And,
yes. Pretty confident on that one.
She will get that voucher. Right. So with the draw being out of the way, let's get into the most valuable players overall for each division. And I'm going to start with Division 1. And that is up on your screen now.
What a surprise. Dun dun dun. Jube 1404.
There we go. And
Division 1 Diamond
Jube
player.
stakes the diamond for Division 1. And of course, guys, that means that after adding everyone's score in Division 1, overall, Jube 1404 came out as the number 1 player for that division. So taking the diamond there is Jube. Well done, Jube.
Woo!
Division 2 diamond player, Sigurd.
Dun dun dun. Of course, we saw him take 3 of the top awards for Division 2, but it's Azrael from Vertigo 7.
Very, very nice. And Vertigo 7, Azrael there, our diamond player for Division 2. Division 3 diamond player.
Dun dun dun.
Nicely
Ghostly from BTE.
Yeah, I saw that one coming actually as well, but
yes,
all right.
Yes. I mean, really, come now.
Very, very nicely done there to Ghostly. Actually, well deserved, taking some individual awards in the division as well, but overall comes out as our diamond player. Diamond player for Division 4.
I'm going to do the dip dip doom thing again, but
Zip, zip, zip.
I've been talking a lot, okay? All right, so Zobscorp from Project Alpha Greybeards. What a friggin' beast player. I mean, of course, taking some of the awards there as well in the MVPs, But really, really good show there. Whew.
And coming out as our diamond player for Division 4.
Mhm.
Well done to Zarpskarp. Takes us on to our diamond player for Division 5, and they are
They are
one of the freaking
one of
legends.
the legends, one of the legends, one of the many legends in this division. But Legend Rage, Corona Killer, there you go.
Very,
Division
very well
5
done.
diamond player from Nexus Misfits.
And of course,
freaking done.
And of course, this season there was a whole joke around the amount of legend players that they were. They were Legend Rage, Legend Milky, some other legend players. There was quite a few, right? I think we ended up having like four or five or something like that. And
there was in a 4v4. There were 3 on one team and 1 on the other team.
Correct.
So 4 in total.
But at
in
the
one
end,
stream, yes.
the real legend was Legend
Yes.
Rage.
And of course,
You can claim
the killer
that
of
now.
our Corona. Well done.
There we go. And the last diamond player is our diamond player for Division 6, and that is
Shocking.
Flashy.
It's shocking.
Flash.
Absolutely shocking.
Flash.
Absolutely shocking. Did not see this one. I'm joking. Of course, I saw this one coming. But Flash from Inferno Gaming Legion, of course, taking the Division 6 Diamond status.
That is exceptionally well done. Now, Seeker. That is all of our diamond players per division. And then what we did is we took all the diamond players, and out of all the diamond players, we picked, well, we didn't pick, the Excel spreadsheet calculated.
Excel spreadsheet ancestors.
The Excel gods
Divine.
spoke. And the Excel gods picked a single player, and that player will henceforth be known as the Ultra player. And the Ultra player for Season 1 is... Go.
It is Ghostly from BTE Alpha. Look at that.
So,
Maxi should be really, really proud of
You
this
should
one.
be really, really proud of Ghostly, yeah, right? Coming out as the absolute overall best performing player for the season. Ghostly amazingly played and absolutely well done. Me personally, I will be avoiding you in any pub, but good on you.
I do want to say,
Yeah.
according to the Excel spreadsheet gods, it was a big gap between
Yes.
Ghostly and everyone else.
Yes, Ghostly did,
And that
do
is-
very, very well.
It was a huge gap. I mean, Ghostly did a phenomenal job this season.
Nice.
And
So
of course,
Ghostly,
like I said, it was accumulative. It was divided against how many matches they'd actually played versus, between the divisions and all that kind of stuff. But yes,
absolutely well done. So Ghostly, well done from our side, mate. You are crowned the Ultra player for Season 1 for Clan Wars on Cold War. And that is, I think, a very, very nice achievement amongst the amount of players that took part, which was a lot. I mean, 32 teams on average, 6 to 8 players per team. So, I mean, that's 250 players without team managers, captains and owners and things involved. So to be picked out amongst all these players simply based on your actual statistical performance, I think is a very, very good achievement. So well done to Ghostly, our Ultra player for the season. Nice.
and I think I hang around on Grimm's streams too much because there's already like a like a side joke
Oh, yes.
because I keep getting asked in his streams when's the next season. Like Sika has left the chat.
Wait. I'll tell you now when the next season is. Soon.
TM.
Yeah. All copyrights
give
and
you a
rights
lot of-
reserved.
Yeah.
So, Seeker, that was an
Yes.
exceptional reward show. But we have come to the end of tonight's show. And with a little bit of sadness, we are actually closing the season tonight, right? So it's been 15 weeks. I checked the calendar, by the way, while I was doing my side thing. It has been 15 weeks since we started planning. And it involved 6 weeks of play. There was some rewards, recap shows in between. There was some fun games. There was some stuff happening. We had some load shedding. There was some rioting issues. There was a lot of things that happened in the last 15 weeks.
Only in
right?
this country, ne?
I'm telling you, in the last 15 weeks, there's a whole lot of things that happened. But it was so much fun. And with a little bit of sadness, we are officially closing season 1 tonight. But guys, if you have come out to not only join us for tonight, but also if you were involved in the season, from our side, it is always exceptional fun. We find great joy in doing this, and it is really, really fun to do. And we really hope you guys enjoyed it with us, and that you will partake in future again. I mean, we are obviously, like always, we are not planning to go anywhere. This was officially our 9th season across multiple game titles. And did you know, by the way, Sika, we just crossed the line closing this season with just over 3,500 players in the last 9 seasons.
Yeah.
Just over 300 different teams across the 9 seasons as well. So a bit of legacy information there for you guys. But this one added now to the realm. The next one, of course, is planning to be quite big, right? I mean, it will be our 10th season anniversary. So whatever comes next, it'll be good, I think. I'm going to make it good.
It's always good. Yeah. Come on.
Nice.
I do have a shout out though, quickly in the
Yes.
chat. Rox is asking that we thank the Division 5s for a clean season. Not one yellow card.
That is also an amazing achievement, by the way. Just saying. On a side note.
Very good. Very good.
Nice.
Leash says, can next season be on No Man's Sky?
don't twist my rubber arm, Leash. That might happen. Right. So, Sika, before I close for us for tonight, anything that you want to add from your side, or that you would like to say that I still missed out on or forgot to say?
No, I think that we've said everything that needs to be said. I think we've thanked all the people that need to be thanked. We've given awards to those people who stood out and the teams that have stood out. And I just want to say thank you to the community for a non-toxic, amazing season. Like, it has been
Absolutely.
great. Like,
It has
we
been
haven't
a really
had
good season, yeah.
yeah, we haven't had any real issues. We haven't had any real disturbances from teams or players or anything like that. And it's really great to see. I mean, to see some of the stuff that's going on, like other leagues, other communities and things like that. See some of the stuff that gets, because everything comes our way eventually. But
Yes.
our guys, you guys have been freaking amazing.
Yes, it makes me proud, right? It makes me proud.
So proud.
Nice. Anything else? That's it?
I just want to say we've said thank you to League Masters, we've said thank you to Lishi, we've said thank you to the community, we've said thank you to the teams and everything like that. But Yaku, thank you for everything you do behind the scenes as well. I mean, obviously you do all the admin side of the website, make sure everything's running, you make sure that everybody's on track with everything that needs to be done, you make the hard calls when they come up, and sometimes you do get overlooked because you're the one like at the way back, standing with the loud hailer going, do XYZ, do that.
You know what? If you say that, I mean, I don't. You know me. I don't. I always overlook the spot, right? Because we do it for the love of the game and the love of the community. But if you ever ask me how I see myself, right? You remember in the old days on those Viking boats, you had the guys who did all the hard rowing, and then you had the guy on the drum, right? And then you had the guy behind the drum keeping the beat, right? I'm that guy. So I just keep your beat, you do all the shouting, and then the rest of the team, they just row.
It's a pretty good analogy, actually.
Yeah, so it's all good, right? It's all good. But listen, it's fun, right? And I mean, even to you, Sika, I mean, I thank you every season, and I will keep on doing it every season. From a community perspective, it's always great to have you around. You have great relationship with the teams, with the league masters, with everyone. Always keep things organized, either on an Excel spreadsheet or on a notepad. So it wouldn't work without those tools and things that are in place. And again, I mean, besides all the work that you put in, also the work that you help with, that again, also, most people don't always see, right? The work that you put in with the streamers, giving them the information, the graphics, helping people that are new to streaming to, sort of get their streams up to scratch and on board, and, that sort of stuff that you do in the community that people don't always get to see. I mean, that's I think that's worth a mention as well. Yeah. Well done. Here's your award.
Oh, thank you.
Right. Guys, I think we have said what we had to say for tonight. Again, with a little bit of sadness, we close season 1 on Cold War. And right now, we don't know. What did I miss?
Caesar.
What did I miss?
Thanks, Caesar.
Did I say Caesar again?
No. It's General Fat Cat.
Oh, God, I thought you left that down. I'm sorry. That's
Never.
also my fault, isn't it? Anyway, right. So, guys, with a little bit of sadness, we do close the book on season 1 on Cold Wars, but it was absolutely great, absolute fun. 32 teams started, 32 teams ended. We had a great season. We gave the awards to those who deserve it, and I do think at the end of the day, the best teams came out on top, and they are well-deserved winners. And tonight, to all the winners, well deserved, right? And just a little bit of something from our side to at least recognize that these guys played an entire season. They gave up their time, they put in the work, and of course they are well deserved and recognized. But from my side, I think that is all that we had for tonight, and customary, I will close the stream in exactly the same way. I'm jacosauer for BattleBros. Leave no one standing.